question is, talk about the voice types in opera. In the original time when opera was created, men were the only singers, and that quickly changed. But the human voice naturally comes in different registers. Even if you're not a singer, you have a slightly higher or a slightly lower voice. So the most common voice types for women, the highest are called sopranos. The ones in the middle are called mezzo sopranos, and mezzo means middle. And the ones on the bottom with the lowest voices are called contraltos. For men, the high voices are called tenors. The voices in the middle, which is most men, are baritones. And the voices that are the lowest are called basses. As opera has evolved over 400 plus years, it's become common that certain kinds of voices have been associated with certain types in a piece. But that's not 100% true. It's common to see that the soprano and the tenor are the love interests, and that the mezzo might be a servant, or might be a witch, or I mean, this is terrible, right? But this is just the way it is, because the soprano voice soars lyrically above everything, and the mezzo voice fills in the harmony. But of course, that's not always true. Rossini happened to be married to a mezzo soprano, and so all of his romantic heroines are mezzo sopranos. And of course, not all romantic male heroes are tenors. Within those voice types, there are lots of differentiations, because in addition to each of us having different ranges where our voices naturally sit, we have a different weight to our voices. Some people have lighter voices, some people have heavier voices. And in opera, the heavier voices became favored, especially during the 19th century, as orchestras got bigger and the composer wanted a voice that was strong enough to carry over that orchestra. Voices that were heavier became favored for certain kinds of roles. So there are lots of different voice types, but the fundamental is that the ranges distinguish the voice type. The soprano, the mezzo soprano, and the contralto for women, the tenor, the baritone, and the bass for men.